All right, some of the setups last night. As Simms likes to say, can't hide money. My gosh, if I was Cliff Kingsbury, I would never leave the house, including during football season. I would just retire and stay there. Awesome stuff from him. We had some other great setups last night as well. It was fun. It was fun to get a glimpse inside the homes of these folks. So we're going to play fill in the blank, and we're going to start right there. Without a doubt, blank had the best remote draft setup of the night. Chris, who you got?
Well, no, I mean, my pick would be Cliff Kingsbury. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous right there. That's just so plush. It doesn't even look like a house. It's like a museum. So that was beautiful. To me, it was between Cliff Kingsbury or Jerry Jones. You know, I'm just into clean and rich, all right? I like clean and rich, and those both look clean and rich. And I don't know, Jerry, I wondered, was he on his boat or is that his living room? But man, that's just a beautiful couch. I mean, he's got a screen in the background. I don't know. He's got a bunch of expensive lighting. I mean, I'd like to sit and hang out right there. That looks very comfortable.
Yeah, he was supposed to be alone. His daughter, Charlotte Jones Anderson, to the right there. So, but Steven wasn't there to keep him from taking CeeDee Lamb with pick number 17, although for all we know, Steven was fully on board with it. For me, the best setup was Bruce Arians, because Bruce Arians was outside. He was out on a patio. And, you know, you couldn't quite tell from the angle of the camera, but I'm suspecting that he had a brown liquid with ice and, you know, maybe some soda in there or at least some water or something. But he was enjoying life last night, as he always does. But I thought it was great that they had a setup outside. And also the Sean Payton with the unapproved snacks on the table and the unapproved soda, the non-NFL sponsors. Gutsy move. Gutsy move by Sean Payton. I like that. Let's get through a couple of these.
He had some cool sneakers on, too, so that was cool. I mean, yes, but he
my son pointed that out.
Yes,
my son pointed out that he had the Jordans on, but they're not those Jordans you play basketball in. They're the performance Jordans or something like that. I don't know. He went off on a whole 3-minute thing about the whole Jordan etiquette once he saw Sean Payton's shoes. All right. Blank made the smartest pick of the first round. Quickly.
All right. I'm going to go with the 49ers and pick 13. You know, again, I know I sound like I'm a homer. Yeah, I like my buddy Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. I mean, yeah, John Lynch is a friend and an ex-teammate, but I just think that was a brilliant pick. I think when you add in the logic of they traded DeForest Buckner away to get that pick and then basically got a guy that I think is more talented than DeForest Buckner was coming out in the NFL draft, you know, 5 years ago. I mean, Kinlaw, the 49ers are right back in the conversation of, whoa, this is the best defensive line in football again. Like, no doubt about it. You know, he is a beast, this kid. You saw in the telecast last night that they said Richard Seymour. He was the guy that I compared him to in my podcast. He is a special, special football player. The fact that he was there at 13, I thought was a great pick for the 49ers. And they didn't take the cheese until CeeDee Lamb. They went with the big defensive tackle.
And I'm still going to say the smartest pick of the night was Joe Burrow. We haven't talked enough about that, but I think the guy is as close to a can't miss as we've seen at the quarterback position from the standpoint of everything he can do, leadership skill set, and he's exactly what the Bengals need at this time. So I can't wait to find out what they turned down from the Dolphins to hold firm there. But I think they did the right thing, and I think he's going to transform that franchise, and they desperately need it. Let's take a break. When we return, the Chiefs, with the last pick in round one, did something that made Chris and me look like not idiots for a change. We'll explain that next here on PFT Live.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.